teeth in the mouth of the snow, names carved in leather, prayers on the edge of the tongue, silence like thunder, waiting for war to be sung. Ash in the air, blood on the bite of the wind, armor that never quite forgets every dent in the skin. Hands start to tremble till fingers close tight on the hilt. Every old fear hammered and forged into guilt. I see the whites of their eyes, I hear the weight of our dead. All of the ghosts at my side march in the back of my head. Raise your steel, remember me. Cut through the dark of our history. Every scar, a burning star, guiding us out of the misery. If we fall as one, laid on the anvil of the sun. All we are, steel and stardust, bound to victory. Boot prints in mud mingle with rivers of rust. Oath on our lips taste like black powder and trust. Drums in our chests answer the roar of the charge. Tiny, so tiny, still we stand facing the large. I feel the pull of the grave, I hear my daughter in tears. Which of these lives can I save? Trading my heart for their years. Raise your steel, remember me. Cut through the dark of our history. Every scar, a burning star, guiding us out of the misery. If we fall as one, laid on the anvil of the sun. All we are, steel and stardust, bound to victory. Step for the broken, step for the blind, step for the names we leave carved in the pines. Step for the ones who burned in the fields. Step till the ground cracks open and yields. No more chains, no more kings, only the cost honor brings. Through the smoke, through the flame, we become more than our names. Raise your steel, remember me. Cut through the dark of our history. Every scar, a burning star, blazing a path to our destiny. If we fall as one, laid on the anvil of the sun. From the dark, steel and stardust, rise in victory. Steel and stardust, rise in victory. Cold stone, breath of dust, torches dead, but the echoes trust. Silent crowns, cracked on bone, under veils of ash. We are not alone. Silver fires hung above the shattered halls. Ancient banners sleep sleeping on the blackened walls. Every footprint filled with rust and fallen names. Steal the heavens, write the secrets in our veins. Raise your eyes to the stars over broken thrones. Hear them sing for the hearts that have turned to stone. In the dark, every scar is a shining oath. We are small, we are lost, yet we burn in their glow. Under stars, over broken thrones. Marble eyes, watching from the shattered gate. Dust like snow, drifting in a slow cascade. Every ruin hums a vow it never kept. Every fallen king is a promise that we wept. Raise your eyes to the stars over broken thrones. Hear them sing for the hearts that have turned to stone. In the dark, every scar is a shining oath. We are small, we are lost, yet we burn in their glow. Under stars, over broken thrones. If all empires fade, let this moment stay. Breath and blood and pain carved against the grave. If the sky forgets our names, let our voices shake its frame. We were dust, now we ascend. Through the cracks the light began. Raise your eyes to the stars over broken thrones. Hear them sing for the hearts that have turned to stone. In the dark, every scar is a shining oath. We are small, we are lost, yet we burn in their glow. Under stars over broken thrones. One last cry ringing through the empty court. One last spark clinging to a shattered sword. When the last stone sinks beneath the roots below, still the stars guard the ruins of our home. Ash on the banners, smoke on the stone. Names of the fallen carved in the bone. Low embers breathing under the frost. Ancient horns calling, counting the cost. I walk the edge of the endless war, bare hands blood-stained, begging for more. Every scar a silent vow. I will not break, I won't bow now. Shadows circle by ice in my hair. I walk through the silence, every heartbeat a flare. Names carved in iron, faces lost in the smoke. I was born on the fracture of every oath that we broke. I hear the future in the crack of shield and bone, a quiet promise in the grind of steel and stone. Destiny written in fire and snow, burning above me, buried below. I am the answer that nobody chose. Rising, rising from fire and snow. Pages of battle that nobody read. Frozen horizons stained in red. I am the story the storm never told. Burning, burning through fire and snow. Cold-laced commandments scattered under my feet. Old gods in the embers, watch the old lines retreat. Fear tastes like metal on a tongue that won't yield. I was forged in the fault lines where the weak ones were sealed. I hear the calling in the crack of ice and bone, a distant chorus in the blackened stone, voices ascending, calling us home. I walk through cathedrals of broken glass, pages on fire in the garden grass, storm in my chest, every breath a vow. Heaven felt hollow till I felt it now. All of the graves spelling my name couldn't contain what I've become. Over the roar, over the war, quiet as grace on a loaded tongue. Sacred storms break upon my skin, tear the sky, let the light pour in. I am the flame you cannot drown, immortal hope rising from the ground. Sacred storms call my secret name, strike my heart, I return the same, burning brighter than your holy shame. Sacred storms, immortal flame. Black banners bend in the midnight rain, footprints of steel in the flooded plain. Angels in armor with rusted wings kneel in the thunder when my spirit sings. Over the walls, over the fall, I hear the echo of tomorrow, carved into stone, blood and bone, turning the sorrow into marrow. Sacred storms break upon my skin, tear the sky, let the light pour in. I am the flame you cannot drown, immortal hope rising from the ground. Sacred storms call my secret name, strike my heart, I return the same, burning brighter than your holy shame. Sacred storms, immortal flame. If every crown turns into rust, if every oath crumbles to dust, still I will stand under the roar, hands to the clouds, asking for sacred storms. Crown me as I scream, tear the veil, split the stitched up dream. I am the flame you could not chain, immortal hope screaming through the rain. Sacred storms, write me in the sky, blazing wings over all that dies, burning brighter than your holy shame. Sacred storms, immortal flame. Sacred storms, immortal pages turning in the ashes, threads of silver in the smoke. Every promise cracked and hollow, every sacred sigil broke. I have walked the halls of ruin, heard my name in whispered dread, laid my hopes like rusted armor on a field of bones and lead. If every star Forged in a storm, I survived. You wrote my fate in the stone, unspoken. I turned that prophecy wild from the blackened edge of night. I'm chosen, roaring. I'm reaching higher. I wear a crown of the unbroken. I rise, I rise, I rise. I wear a crown of the unbroken. From the ashes into fire. I wear a crown of the unbroken. And I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise Moon over broken banners, fog on the twisted pines, cold steel in silent circles, breathing between the lines. Footprints on blackened marble, ashen the braided hair, helmets like hollow halos, ghosts in the watching air. Helmed eyes, they never falter, kneel to the battle plan, blessed by the burn of armor, cursed by the blood on hands. I hear the oath in the echo, I feel the pull of the tide. One step out of the shadow, I will not hide. Iron under a moonlit sky. Raise your blades, we were born to defy. Oh, sworn in the dark where the quiet gods lie. We carve our names in the fire. Iron under a moonlit sky. Every vow is a vein running dry. If I must fall, let me fall with my eyes white to the iron and the sky. Drums in the distant mountain horns, like a warning flare. White breath from armored stallions, frost on a tangled prayer. Lines drawn in glowing embers, maps stained with ancient wars. Every forgotten failure, hammered in plated cores. I taste the fear on their faces, I wear it under my skin. One word shatters the stasis. Let it begin. Iron under a moonlit sky. Raise your blades, we were born to defy. Sworn in the dark where the quiet gods lie. We carve our names in the fire. Iron under broken dome, names carved in shattered gold, calling me back from the cold. One step and the echoes wake, old blood in my veins vibrates. Shadows bow, the marble cracks, something lost is coming back. Walls burn black, icons fallen, every saint's face scraped and hollow. Spider webs on sacred armor, but the steel still sings when I follow. Thorn-crowned idols at my feet, eyes of ash, yet still they watch me. Every curse they wrote in flame, I turn each letter into glory. From ruined temples I rise, all their broken prayers feed the fire in my eyes. They buried my name under dust and lies. Now I wear their fear like a crown in the sky. From ruined temples I roar, every shattered stone becomes part of my war. They thought the dark would close the door, but I tear it wide. I am power reborn. Floor of glass, cracked halo circles, dead saints stare from rusted murals. Bloody handprints on the pillars mark the ones who tried to kill us. I taste iron in the air, hear the choir of the fallen. Every vow they broke on me comes back as thunder when I call it. From ruined temples I rise, all their broken prayers feed the fire in my a bloody crown ringing on the steel of you.
Taste the frozen air.
so hollow. Footprints fade where I can't follow. A throne of ice with my name carved faint. Every step I take echoes ancient restraint. Candles choke on the air in this hall. Frozen banners, frozen vows on the wall. I wear the crown, but it cuts like glass. All these silent ghosts in the looking glass. I hear the distant drums underneath the floor. Something buried deep, pounding at the door. If I breathe too loud, will the ceiling fall? If I choose the fire, will it burn it all? In this frozen castle, burning heart, I am cracking stone apart. Every beat a fault line in the dark. I ignite the shadows, tear the frost. I will pay whatever cost. I was born to blaze and bear the spark. Frozen castle, burning heart. Windows weak with a storm I've contained. Every tear a river I've restrained. I trace the scars in the frosted glass. See a younger face I have tried to outlast. Walls are whispering, stay your sacred place. But the blaze inside claws beneath my ribs for space. If I break these chains, will the night collapse? If I spread my wings, will the ice at last? In this frozen with names of fallen sons. Every scar a sealed incantation, every step a vow that I won't run. I have seen the angels turn to cinders, heard the prophets choke on rusted prayer. If the sky forgets the ones it kindled, I will carve a story in the air. I was born from a fracture in fate, from the fault line where legends break. If the heavens demand I obey, let them tremble when I say I claim the throne of the dying star. Raise my banner in the dark. If the cosmos falls apart, I will wear its broken heart. I am the sword in the hurricane, light that walks through screaming flame. When the seraph legions charge, they will know who we are at the throne of the dying star. Wings of marble crumble into gravel, halo helms like cracked along the ridge. Every omen branded as a battle, every shadow shaking on the bridge. Spires made of frozen revelations shiver as the war cry split the void. Choirs clash with roars of abnegation, faith and fury fighting to be heard. I was forged where the starlight collapsed, in the silence after impact. If the script says we kneel and fade, I will burn through every page. I claim the throne of the dying star. Raise my banner in the dark. If the cosmos falls apart, I will wear its broken heart. I am the sword in the hurricane, light that walks through screaming flame. When the seraph legions charge, they will know who we are at the throne of the dying star. Name by name, I call the fallen back. Ash to flame, we redraw the map from the rift. I lift my gaze and roar. This is what we were created for. I claim the throne of the dying star. Raise my banner in the dark. If the cosmos falls apart, I will wear its broken heart. I am the sword in the hurricane, light that walks through screaming flame. When the final heavens scar, we will stand unbroken, scarred at the throne of the dying star. Ash in the chalice, blood on the stone, crowns in the rubble, names carved in bone. Shadows assemble around the pyre. Hear the dead kingdoms breathe in the fire. You built your towers on our backs, silver tongues and iron tacks. Saints in chains beneath your halls, I learned your lies from marble walls. Torch in my hand, I climb the stair, smoke in my lungs, a whispered prayer. If I must burn to break your hold, I'll turn this pain to molten gold. Sacred fire, swallow the sky. footprints in the dust, ghosts of what we were, fading, but I still feel the your shadow on the wall, all the smoke into my bones. Silence, listening for mine. Starlight, gathering the Ashen ember, bare feet on the edge of the old world. Every broken vow I remember hangs in the air like a dark word. Sparks rise from the sword I claim, one life for 1,000 flames. Hear the thunder spell my name. All the heavens lean and sway. This is my storm-bound oath, written in the break of the sky. I will not bend, I will not bow. I was born where the wild winds cry. I stand in the heart of fire, crowned in the clash of the waves. By blood, by breath, by broken chains, I will rise from the ruin you made. Black flags on a shattered mast, ghost hands pull me to the past. I see every fall, every fracture, but I am not theirs to capture. Steel sings in my steady hands, new kings fall like drifting sand. Every shadow knows my fate. Let the lightning take their place. This is my storm-bound oath, written in the break of the sky. I will not bend, I will not bow. I was born where the wild winds cry. I stand in the heart of fire, crowned in the clash of the waves. By blood, by breath, by broken chains, I will rise from the ruin you made. Lady, old crowns down in the deep, let their cold gold rot in the sea. I choose the torrent over the throne. I claim the tempest. I am my This is my storm-bound oath, carved into the bones of the sky. I did not break, I did not bow. I was born where the wild winds cry. I stand in the heart of fire, veins full of thunder and flame. By blood, by breath, by shattered chains, I will rise through the rain. Till the stars fall. Hear me, hear me Ash on the banners, smoke in my lungs, cold in the chapel, iron on my tongue. I reach into the grave.
Trumpets call the storm, iron in the air, helms like broken
broken thorns, torches, flags, a glare. Mud on my tongue, ash in my lungs, names of the fallen cut into my drums. Steel over screams, clash over choirs, smoke paints the morning black over fire. Oaths carved on armor, old words I outgrew. Kings hide in towers, but I'm coming through. Raise the broken, raise it higher, shattered crown upon the pyre. Let it melt in all this fire. I won't kneel, I won't bow down. From the ruins, from the silence, I will walk through all this violence. Turn their thunder into quiet. Wear my scars as my new crown. Horses like lightning, hearts beating steel. Blood on the banners, truth on my shield. Stone-started empires crumble in sand. I tear their emblems straight from my hand. Ghosts of their glory cling to my skin. I break their story. Breath after sin. Raise the broken, raise it higher. Shattered crown upon the pyre. Let it melt in all this fire. I won't kneel, I won't bow down. From the ruins, from the silence, I will walk through all this violence. Turn their thunder into quiet. Wear my scars as my new crown. Fathers, fall from your thrones. Every commandment come into bone. In chaos, calm in my eyes. I am the answer you call a cry. Raise the broken, raise it higher. Shattered crown upon the pyre. Hear the age of liars tire. Hear the last faint trumpet sound.